Would you trust the words of a man who seems to be insane? There's one bloke that I would trust. Here's why. G'day everyone, Brian here. Here at Heathmont we're working our way through 1 Samuel. And chapter 21 contains some awkward stories. One of those is of David running away from Saul and hiding, or trying to hide perhaps, in the city of Gath, which is the Philistine city. In fact, it's the city where Goliath came from. And David has returned there with Goliath's sword. So he's captured. And to get away from that, to escape from that, 1 Samuel 21 tells us that he pretended to be insane. He marked on the walls, he dribbled it down his beard. And when we come to Psalm 34, we find how David reflected on that experience. The opening to Psalm 34 is this, of David, when he pretended to be insane before Abimelech, who drove him away, and he left. Now, Abimelech here doesn't seem to be a name, it seems to be a title for the kings of the Philistines, in a similar way that we have used Pharaoh as a title for the kings of Egypt. So he's pretended to be insane, he's left, and looking back he can say this: I will extol the Lord at all times. His praise will always be on my lips. My soul will boast in the Lord. Let the afflicted hear and rejoice. Glorify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Can you imagine being surrounded by your enemy, wondering if you are going to make it through the day, let alone escape at all? And yet he can, and can say of God, he delivered me from all my fears. This poor man called, and the Lord heard him. He saved him out of all his troubles. We often think of David as the king, which he was and became, after this point. But at the point that he was writing this, or the point that he was referring to here, he was anything but a king. He was a prisoner. He was pretending to be insane. There was nothing about him that would have suggested this guy's got something going for him. But God looks at the heart, and David looks to God. And so he can say of himself, this poor man called, and the Lord heard him. He saved him out of all his troubles. He can reflect and say, the angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them. Read Psalm 34 today. Highlight the verse that really stands out for you, and let that be part of your meditation through the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.